Good afternoon. We continue to follow breaking news now from Newport News. A busy day in the WAVY newsroom. Police and fire crews are on the scene of an apartment fire on Old Courthouse Way. At least 3 bodies found at this particular apartment complex.
We understand it's the 14,000 block. We have several reporters working this scene right now. John Massey has just gotten to the scene. John, can you tell us what you see from your vantage point?
Yes, right now this is the Forest Pines apartment complex in Newport News. You can see a lot of police activity and a lot of fire activity. The fire is out at this point, but as you said, we are getting words of 3 fatalities involved with it. It's very little external damage to the apartment complex. It's in the center of your screen where that right angle is second to the right is the home that was damaged. A lot of heavy smoke damage on the inside, and you can see where they've taken out the windows as well as the door going in through the front door. Again, police as well as fire marshal and fire officials remain on scene to conduct the investigation to determine exactly what the cause of the fire is. But unfortunately, as you said, it is being reported as a triple fatal fire at this point.
All right, we appreciate it. John, of course, you're going to stay on the scene. We're trying to talk to someone else right now as well.
That's right. Battalion Chief Robert E. Lee joins us now over the telephone from Newport News. Thank you for taking time to speak with us. Maybe you can clarify some of the questions we have. At least 3 bodies found here. Can you add any more to that, any more information?
No, at this time, the only thing we have is the fire was reported at 2:26. The first units arrived on scene at 2:33. Didn't find any visible fire. We did find signs of fire, and when they were doing a search of the structure, we found 3 to 5 victims.
Does it appear that possibly these people were dead before the fire? That maybe this happened for smoke inhalation during that fire, or what does it look like so far?
Well, we're not sure what the cause of death is at this time. The call is under investigation. Investigators are on scene at this time trying to figure all that out.
Can you tell us, Chief, if they were all found in the same room?
I can't answer that at this point.
Okay, thank you, Robert E. Lee, Battalion Chief from Newport News. I have one more question, though. As we get a look at this scene here at the apartment complex, we don't see any visible damage from the outside. It just strikes us as very odd that you would come across a scene like this, 3 to 5 bodies inside that apartment. Is there any possibility that these victims may not have died from the fire?
We don't know why they died. There is signs of fire on the interior of the structure, even though the exterior of the structure does not show signs of fire.
Do we have any idea whether they're all adults, whether they're children? Do we know yet?
We don't have any identification yet exactly as to differentiation of adults versus children at this time.
Got here at 14:33.
All right, Chief Lee, we certainly appreciate you talking to us tonight. Of course, we're going to talk to him a little bit later as well.
All right, recapping our top story. Breaking news today, 3 to 5 bodies found in an apartment fire in Newport News. We're working the phones in the WAVY newsroom. We'll have much more on WAVY News 10 at 5 and on WAVY.com.